Hi guys, it's Beverly. I'm using my other phone. I'm gonna tilt this just a little bit so maybe my eyes are going the right way. Anyway, thanks for joining me on my video. I wanted to show you a couple things that I'm making. I'm doing another one of these blankets. It is the Premier Yarns Knit Wildflower Blanket. And Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy is also attempting to make one. Now, I wouldn't start this unless you know how to do a magic loop. Okay? She had to have a refresher on how to do the magic loop. So she struggled a lot on it. And see, I do hats. I knit hats using the magic loop method. So that's why I was familiar, and I had a smaller learning curve on this. I'm gonna make this one. I have the yarn here, and I have enough yarn coming to make one more. The pattern calls for you to start out with the double pointed needles. I wanted to tilt the camera down. The pattern says for you to start out with the double pointed needles, and like Christy said, we did not have the size 11 DPNs, double pointed needles. So I went on the web searching for somebody that was making this square blanket in the round. So that's what I ended up doing. And you guys, if you knit, this is a great way to make a blanket. I don't know if you can see, but I have my stitch markers. There's a stitch marker. And then up here, I have a pink one marking my beginning row. And I'm going to have to put another one on this side pretty soon, because you need to know when the stitches start getting more, it becomes in the round, and so then I need to have an additional stitch marker here. But if you know how to make the magic loop, please give this blanket a try. I really enjoy making it. It goes really fast. This pattern called for 8 skeins of the bloom, the chunky bloom, and I found that if I just used 4, that it was big enough, you know, because they were saying use 6 and size 11 needles. And when I was into 4 skeins, and my blanket measured 38, where the original pattern only calls for it to be 32 inches. So of course, based on your tension and things like that, but it comes out really soft with this bigger needle, and I'm really enjoying making it. Now, the next one I'm working on, this is a Lion brand pattern, and it's called the Cover Story Darla Blanket. And I just happened to get it off the Joann's website, but you can see down here that it's a Lion brand pattern. And again, it's the Cover Story Darla Blanket, and I really, really like it. Now, the pattern calls for the Lion brand Cover Story yarn, but I am using the Premier Bloom in the chenille. No Catchy Name. Hi, Ella. No Catchy Name had this yarn. It is a number 6 bulky, super bulky. And she had this yarn, and she was making amigurumis, and I just loved it. I had to buy some right then. It's 100% polyester, where this chunky bloom is 100% acrylic. So the chenille is polyester, You guys probably already know this. And then the regular bloom is acrylic. But I just fell in love with this. The color of this is begonia. And I started it, and I think I already have close to 3 skeins in it. I really like it. It's 1 row of single crochet and then 1 row of 2 doubles, skip 1, and that will make your windows. Now, normally I don't like to do a row of all single crochets in worsted weight or number 4 or number 3, but with 5 or 6, I think the yarn has enough heft to it, or whatever you want to call it, thickness, that I don't mind doing single crochet rows. Because I feel like when I do a bunch of single crochet rows, I think I bumped the camera, sorry. It seems like it just takes forever. So I shy away from those kind of patterns. Let's see, what else am I working on? Oh, I sold a pink baby blanket, so I'm working on that. And I'm doing that in pink, Bernat Super Value. I always use Bernat Super Value for my baby yarn, for my Amazon blankets, the ones I sell on Amazon, because I like the softness of it. It's softer than Red Heart. Now, I can only get it from Hirschner's. I think the Walmarts in Canada sell Bernat Super Value, but in the States, or at least in my Walmart, I've never seen it, so I'm making that. I'm gonna try the Jamie sweater again. I talked to Christy today. See, everybody knows about, or if not, check it out because it's great, Lion Brand Jamie blanket, and it's a set. I have the pattern right here. Let me grab it real quick. It's not the best picture. This pattern is from 1998. And the blanket, I love the blanket. I've made the blanket many times. It's using the Lion Brand Jamie yarn, which is, it's long gone. I can't think of the word right now. It's discontinued. But you use a number 3, and you use an eye hook, and you chain 100. And the pattern, just type in Lion Brand Jamie crochet baby set, okay? And the sweater pattern is there. The yarn is discontinued, but it makes a nice blanket pattern. I think it's a nice beginner pattern. Let's see, it doesn't have all the stitches, but you do a double crochet, chain 2, a single crochet, you know, those type of stitches. So that's, you know, good for a beginner. And then I thought the sweater was a little complicated. I started it. The sweater is supposed to fit 6 months. And it just seemed like it was ginormous. So I'm going to give it a try because you use an eye hook for it. It doesn't give you the measurements on the sweater, you know, like how big the chest is, because to me that would help. If it had a chest measurement, you would kind of feel like you were on the right track. But I am going to try, I think I'm going to try the Jamie sweater in an H hook, because the eye just seemed way too big. And then I had problems when I started the right side, because what you do is you make the left front first, and then you chain out to form the sweater and a portion of the yoke. Then you finish that off and repeat reversing it is how they say. And for a beginner, even with me, it boggled my mind. And then you do the back kind of separate too. So I'm going to try it again. I'm not going to give up. But if you guys want to do this, the bonnet, it's not a hat, it's kind of a bonnet with a ribbon. Okay, so if you want to make that kind of, you know, a vintage or throwback, that would be nice. But I just wanted to bring you up to date on some of the stuff I'm doing. So basically, I'm going to end up doing 4 of the wildflower flower blankets. I'm kind of hooked, as you can tell. So anyway, I wanted to come on here. I want to thank you for watching my videos. I want to give a shout out to all my subscribers. And thank you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Love you guys.